Hello, my name is Mia Lopez, and here are the top 10 tips of writing a web page, emphasis in postmodern art 101. Here is a quick overview of each 10 tips I will be going over and what they entail. So the very first is audience. The purpose of my page was to aid students who are struggling or confused about the postmodern art movement. I wanted to make sure that my audience is coming here to gain access to the resources my page has to offer. Secondly is navigation. Having an easy page for my reader to navigate through can help with why they chose my page. I made sure to have the most important information at the top. This is the best option for students who are coming to my page to get a better understanding of what postmodern is. And as we can see in the photo I have screencasted, I made sure to include the introduction, a brief overview of postmodernism, as well as some key ideas. Thirdly is relevance. I wanted to make sure that I was maintaining relevance throughout my page. This is why I incorporated actual artworks to showcase to my visitors. Since this is an art history class, it is necessary to show some artworks and the artists. Again, if you look over, you can see the top 10 artists associated with this movement, as well as some major paintings that is seen throughout the time period. Fourthly is language. I wanted to make sure to use keywords for my page. Language is the most impactful part of this page. A lot of art concepts are in postmodernism are hard to understand. My focus was to make sure I elaborated on definitions and movements, since these were the main topics I struggled with personally. Then we have visuals. Visuals were keen to getting my point across. Since this is an art page, I needed to incorporate paintings or other art references. I made sure to use color effectively to highlight the paintings instead of my words. And as you look over, I also wanted to showcase some study tips, and I made sure that these were bold and also visually appealing so they wouldn't get lost in other contexts. Then we have uniqueness. The way I wanted to frame my page was a bit different. I wanted to grab the visitors with bright paintings from the very top to demonstrate the wide varieties of painting in postmodernism. As when you visit my first page, you see two very big paintings, and the first one is the question of, can you pass art history? I thought this was a very great attention getter, since it allows my students to answer this question themselves after visiting my page, because I hope that they can pass art history with a little bit of tips I provide for them. Then, creativity. I wanted to use other methods or research. I made sure to add video aid as well as worksheets. I wanted to utilize all my means of information out there for students. And I provided a brief video. It's a bit long, about 3 to 4 minutes, but it covers postmodernism and its often predecessor contemporary art, but there is a big difference. And incorporating this video showcases the differences and how they are similar but then also different. Then grammar. I made sure to use proper sentences and punctuation. This way the visitor won't get lost in misspellings or bad grammar. As important as it is to have pictures, it's important to have good and concise sentences, which is why I made sure to revise my page after I was done completing it. Layout. I made my layout very basic. I made sure to bold and capitalize main ideas. This way the viewer's eye would be drawn to what topic they needed the most help with. I also made sure the photos I uploaded were proportional to the text and not overbearing. I also wanted to make sure that I used correct citations for everything. That way, if students wanted to visit the page for more information, they could. And if we look over, I incorporated the works cited and the image cited, so if a student was coming just to look at my photos, they could go to the source where I got them from and get more information. And then lastly, and most importantly, having fun. I had fun in the end in creating an area for students to check out local art museums. For me, being able to visually see the paintings in real life really changed a lot. I was able to see brushstrokes or even how they were created. A lot of students are unaware that we are home to some local museums that cater to postmodernism, and I enclosed a plan to go to them. And it's very fun and exciting, as I mentioned, to see these artworks in real life. You'll often see them on a screen, and then if you see them in person, it changes the entire meaning associated. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it.